Today we're going to learn how to create this text effect with pictures or graphics surrounding our words. There'll be no downloads, no uploads, just one simple app. Let's get going. Let's start with a blank Canva design or blank canvas. And I've already pulled a few elements forward just to make this a little bit easier. Starting with the background that we're going to use for the text, which is the main point of this video. I have this fishing pattern or fish pattern, if you will. And we are going to just jump straight into the application that you need. So we'll go to apps. I want you to search for font frame. When you find that, go ahead and click it. And the first thing we want to do is, if we have it selected, you can go to use selected image. And now you can see it's changed that around. For our final design, I'm going to go with fishing. A few things that you can do here. You can move this across the poster a little bit, or the text, I should say. And there you can see I've got that center fish. This guy here is centered in the text. I'm going to go with that. Um, you can change the font. There's a whole list of fonts here that you can play around with. Oops, that's not the one I want. I'm going to go with some letter spacing. Take this out to about 300 just so you can see the effects that it has. All right, and now we can go up and you can see we've got a lot of separation there. I'm going to get rid of that black outline. I want to go with a slightly different outline, and we'll just go and select the color off the palette. I'm going to get something in this yellow range with that. And the other thing I want to do is I'm going to decrease the border weight down to about 30. There. All right, that's good enough. All right, now when you look at that, you can see I've got something that's a little more spread out, which is kind of what I'm looking for this design. So from here, we can delete the pattern that was on, and I want to add this pattern to our design. I'm going to employ my OCD strengths here and just get them a little more positioned on the screen. That's probably good enough for now. Now, so now we've got this graphic, and that's the main point of this video is we have this graphic where we've used text, and instead of just having a flat font color or a gradient font color, we have embedded an image behind it, which could be done before, but it required a lot of like text masking, things like that. Whereas this was just one straightforward application. So I think this is much, much easier. Now, playing with it in a design, let's just do our standard. I found this little guy fishing that I thought was kind of cute. Got the red hair, which kind of reminded him of me when I was a kid. I was quite the redhead. And we're just going to duplicate that. We'll put it on top of him. I tried using background remover earlier, and it doesn't include the stick and this piece of rope. So I've got another video out there for how to use Magic Grab. So I'm just going to skip over how to do that right now and pull up Magic Grab. We'll select the boy, the stick, and the rope. Takes a second to grab the rope. All right, let's grab it. There we go. And now we'll see that this first layer behind it does not include the boy anymore. So we'll take that out. And next, what I want to do is I want to make this look like it's a sunset or golden hour kind of time frame. Some people might say it'll look more like a vintage photo that's yellowed, whichever effect you're looking for. But the easiest way, and I do this all the time, grab a square, cover your image, and to get the effect I'm looking for, I'm going to go down here and grab this kind of orange and yellowish gradient pattern. Go back up to the top, change it to the circular space. So now it's much lighter in the center. And then we'll go to transparency, and we're going to reduce this down to about 30, right? And now you can see overall the photo has just kind of that golden hour or that orange haze to it, if you will. And really, all that's left now is to just go in here and position everybody um, to the way that we want them. All right, and why won't you let me position you? There we go, layer, show layers. And what we want to do, we're going to move our guy up ahead of it. That makes him a lot brighter. He stands out. And then we're going to move our fishing sign just behind him, and you can play around with this size and exactly where he falls in there. That gives you a nice little fishing poster. You can take out with the kiddos or however you're going to do that. Hope you enjoyed it. We're building our community, so please like and follow. And we'll be back with you in just a few days with another update. Thanks. Bye. Can You can play around with this size.